What's good, everybody? This your main man, KCFL, King Self for Life Wrestling the Takes. I finally decided to watch Smackdown. We are on the road to WrestleMania. And I can honestly say the best thing about Smackdown was the crowd. The Barcelona fans. I'm starting to think these European crowds just, it don't matter what they do. The fans just going to make noise. It don't matter. Show could be mid to somewhat decent. Fans are going to make noise. They don't give a dang. They are going to wild out. That is the one thing these overseas crowds have over us. They gonna make noise no matter if it's good, bad. They are going to make noise. And if the crowd is hot, you got a somewhat pretty good solid show. The standout, I guess you could say Gunther versus Axel. That might have been the best Gunther has looked in a very long time, and shout out to him making Axel look like the best thing since sliced bread. Obviously, you know Axel wasn't winning, and I know it was a random match. Gunther ran into Jimmy, talk about, I need you to go let your brother know that he ain't doing nothing. He said, man, look, first of all, look, bro. Am I my brother's keeper? You best believe I am. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna yee all over you at WrestleMania, and he taking that championship from you. And he talk about, well, I guess you were immature. I thought you was the mature one because he older. Let me tell y'all something about Gunther. I told y'all, listen, what the young people are saying nowadays, they saying aura. That's all I keep hearing. That man's aura is gone. He doesn't have what he used to have. See, if we go 2 WrestleManias ago, that man couldn't be touched. Gunther was that dude. Now, listen, I'm keeping everything he said to light. Everything he said about Damian Priest's title reign was a joke. He said Damian Priest's title reign was a joke. Well, his title reign has been even bigger joke. This man ain't done nothing holding that championship. He has done absolutely nothing. I mean, the best thing he's done with that title is have the matchup with Axel, and it was a random match. You know, we get on Tony Khan for having random matches every week. This is what that man decided to do. Axel, who is technically a NXT tag team champ. When I'm surprised him and Nathan Frazier still got them belts. I'm surprised. I thought they would have been broke up and gave them over to somebody else, but apparently they still got them. So they ain't had them. Let's see. When they win them? They win them early last year, right? So I'm assuming that whoever they beef with going into Stand and Deliver, I'm assuming they're gonna drop him there. But yeah, Gunther ain't done nothing. He talk about Damian Priest didn't bring no prestige to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. You ain't doing nothing either, bro. You brought more prestige to the Intercontinental Championship when you had that. The moment you got the World Heavyweight Championship after you beat Damian Priest for it, you ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. They showed the recap of Naomi and Bianca. I finally got the chance to see it because I saw the clip. Like I said, all I saw was everybody talking about the clip. I got a chance to see them water working and everything. I'm still going with Bianca as the mastermind. Bianca ain't fooling me. She might got everybody else fooled, but she ain't fooling me. Right now, she's still a baby face. She's still a face, but after WrestleMania, she won't be. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I know they did what they supposed to do. I know we got Naomi beefing with Jade, but man, it's hard as heck for me to get invested in this, man. Like, real talk. I know this is non-FBA versus FBA because I'm talking about Jade right now. You know, Jade is she's Jamaican American. She ain't foundational Black American like Naomi is, but it's hard, man. Especially like when you like both of them. Now that sit down interview that she had, talk about Jade, got interrupted by Raquel and Liv talking about who you supposed to be, and they just clowning each other and all that junk. So next week is gonna be a matchup. It's gonna be Jade versus Liv. I'm expecting Naomi to screw her over. I'm already expecting it. I'm expecting it. So then it will get that matchup. Man, Shinsuke Nakamura, man. he get this heel gimmick, and H give him the U.S. Championship, and I know his brother passed away and all that, but absolutely nothing, y'all. Like, absolutely nothing. Then my man came out here looking like them dudes from the third Ninja Turtle movie when they was out there in Japan. That's exactly who he came out there looking like, y'all. That's who he came out. Him and Damian Priest was talking in each other's language, and Nick Aldis said, I don't know what you said, but if you two want a match, you guys have a match later on. They had a match up, and obviously you knew it was going to happen. Damian Priest ends up winning because Drew McIntyre came out there and basically screwed him up. So him and Nakamura basically beat the brakes off of him. So Drew was complaining about getting screwed over by Damian Priest. No, let me tell y'all the bold-faced truth. The reason why the complainer is in the position he's in is because of himself. The only reason why he should be going after Damian Priest is because of what happened in the Royal Rumble. What happened at WrestleMania was not Damian Priest's fault. Damian Priest just took advantage of the situation. Damian Priest took advantage of the situation and became the World Heavyweight Champion. That fool could have got the heck up out of there, but he had to go play patty cake with doggone CM Punk. Playing patty cake with CM Punk is why he lost that championship. Why he got cashed in on. Get cashed in on. Then, when he had the opportunity to quote-unquote win the Money in the Bank, he decides to be a silly clown and try to cash in on the same night. It didn't work. It did not work. Messing with CM Punk. It did not work. Now, I'm already expecting Drew to go over WrestleMania, so it is what it is on that. We got Orton versus Carmelo. I told y'all, man, Melo ain't him no more, man. Melo is not him. I don't give a dang what nobody has to say. Melo is not him. He's not him. I genuinely don't know what H is trying to do with that young man, but I just feel bad for him. I told y'all, the moment he came up to the main roster, he got screwed right off the jump, and he was the NXT World Heavyweight Champion. He got screwed right, and like the moment he came up, so I knew Melo was screwed from the jump. I knew it. The boy was screwed. I already knew it. So he went against Orton. Orton beat the brakes off of him. So Orton was gonna punt him, and then Kevin Owens comes out of nowhere and pulls him out, and then they chase each other off. Chelsea Green then turned Piper Niven, and it's Alba Fire. I think it's Alba Fire. They look like women in black. I couldn't help but think about they were supposed to be her security guards. So Zelina Vega is now pitching her tent for the Women's U.S. Championship. I'm like, it is what it is on that. Well, what else before I get to the main event? 6-man tag team match. LA Knight, U.S. champion. Braun Strowman, Jimmy Uso versus the fake bloodline. The fake bloodline loses, and then afterwards the fake bloodline basically beat the brakes off of him. Braun Strowman got the worst of it from Jacob. Jacob basically beat the brakes off of him, and next week they cut a promo. He won him again, so that's that. I'm trying to think. Like I said, the best thing about the show was the crowd, man. The best thing about Smackdown genuinely was the crowd. That was it. That was basically it. Like the crowd. Like, cause I'm trying to think, like, was there any like standout? Like, did we get any like continuation? Yes, we got some continuation, but I'm like, it is what it is, No, let's go ahead and talk about it. Main event. Heel versus heel tag team titles. You talk about falling from grace. What happened to DIY? What the heck happened to Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, man? Them two was the best thing in the E. They were the best thing coming out of NXT. What the heck happened to them two? What happened? They ain't got nothing no more. They just there to be there. And then whatever Triple H is trying to do with the Street Profits, heel, face, I don't know. I guess I'm like, they the heels, right? But they're going against another group of heels, and then you got Pretty Deadly watching. They had cut a promo talking about DIY And then Motive Machine Guns had talked and said something. I'm like, man, ever since they came in, I'm like, And then we got 2 video packages. Malachi Black and Ray Phoenix on their way. Great. Everybody going nuts. Listen, all that matters to me is make me give a crap about them when they come. I don't give a dang. At this point, like I told y'all, when it comes to people jumping ship, it don't really matter to me anymore. It's up to the booker to get me to give a dang about them the moment they come on your programming. That's all that matters. I don't get people get carried away about that. I don't get carried away about it no more. I don't. I used to get carried away about it. I'm like, it don't really mean nothing to me. It's about the moment you come through, you got to get me to give a dang about why you on the show, what you here for. That's it. I don't get carried away. Oh, such and such is pulling up. Listen, I treat pro wrestling free agency just like how I treat all the other sports as free agents. To me, that's basically what it is. It's like when you get plugged into that team, do you make an immediate impact, or are you just there to be there? That's basically what it is right now. Like I'm like, okay, they coming, great. Give me to give a dang about them. Street Profits are your new tag team champs. Triple H, you put the championships on them. All you got to do is make me give a dang about they run. And if you have them drop them at WrestleMania, what the clown are we doing? Did you just do that because we was in Barcelona and the crowd was hot and that's all they was doing? I'm serious. I'm really serious right now. People think I'm the hate. No, I'm very serious right now. Oh, how the heck I forget? Charlotte and Tiffany. Android versus the fake Android. Botching left and right. Tiffany tried to do 3 moonsault and only connected on the doggone security and everything. They was trying to fight Miz. Oh yeah, Miz had talked to Cody, and Cody came out there and basically just took him out and said, I ain't here for talking. The only fool I want to hear from is John Cena. So he pulling up to Raw. Great. But Tiffany and Charlotte just squabbling. And they were squabbling all night. Tiffany out here. Let me tell y'all something. Tiffany botched 2 or 3 times because she already know her title run is done. It's over. It's a wrap. Listen, Charlotte and Triple H have gotten into her mind already that she can't even function right. She actually acting like a doggone android now. She's acting like an android. I'm telling you, it's messed up, but it is what it is. Botching all day. I'm like, all I care about is the end of that matchup. Like, to me, that's what it is. It's about the final result. And I keep trying to tell everybody in the mama knows what's going to happen. The original android, the queen, is getting her championship back. Just call it for what it is. She getting the championship back. Yeah. I mean, like I say, am I happy that the Street Profits won the tag team? And matter of fact, they said it's been 4 years since they won a title. Again, every time somebody win a title, it's always about what do you do with said championship? Do you get me to care about they run? Like I said, I don't give a dang what. Listen, people get carried away because I do bring race up a lot. I do. But to me, it's about the moment you get said title, get me to care about your run. I don't give a dang who you are. It's up to the booker to get me to give a dang about their run. They got the tag team titles, fantastic. Do you get me to give a care about their run? Because they're heels right now. And they just beat another set of heels, right? Make it make sense. Fans went off, they was cheering like they was baby faces. I told you, Barcelona, they to me, they was the MVPs of the show. They was clowning all night long, just making all kind of crazy noise. Yeah. I really ain't got nothing else to say. I'm trying to think if was anything else that happened. No. Like I said, to me, it was another generic Smackdown. The crowd, like I say, Barcelona made the show. Spain made the show. They made it. It was Spain just clowning, acting the dang fool. They made the show. Like, I really ain't got nothing else to say. Hit the comment section up as we continue to move on to the road to WrestleMania. It is what it is. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the comment section up. If you're new to the channel, Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. I'll talk to y'all cats later. I'll let your boy.